Communion with All Life, October 5, 2015. By Shivrael Luminance River. Webpage, www.diamondlightnetworks.com and www.akashicintuitive.com.
The trees wish to share from their perspective what it is like to be. They communicate in telepathy and remind us that we are one with them and one with the all. The trees consider themselves each a tree within a greater whole or wholes. The first whole is the forest that they inhabit, and then the other plants, animals and life forms. They share that they feel themselves as the earth and are embedded in her, Mother Earth, and have become her through the root and the exchange of energy and matter with the mother or matter, the Latin word for mother. They show us that minerals are her life force and we see minerals as a different thing. They absorb the life force of the mother and give back their life force with the all, the one. We see minerals as a small constituent that helps us be healthy, a necessity like vitamins that comes through our food. We see it as a virtually irrelevant, tiny, and not so important thing. Yet the trees see our and their exchange of life force with Mother Earth as our continued bonding and blending. They show how the minerals in our blood connect us to Mother Earth, and allow us to be a part of her, and her a part of us. It is through experiencing each other as ourselves. All life, say the trees, wants to experience and support all other life forms, as ultimately we are all the same life, or the same life force in different forms. Life wanted to experience itself in many forms and different ways, so thus many species and many experiences of those species. Life wants to experience itself thriving, and life continues though the forms die and wither, and are poisoned. Our remembrance of our connection to Mother Earth and the oneness we share, is the return of our vitality. It is the return of the vitality of life which is the voice speaking through the trees. It is the voice speaking through us, and wants us to also speak for the fish, the trees, the whales, the wolves, the oceans, the insects, the crystals and so many others. It wants the voice and perspective of life through many lenses to be seen and heard by us and shared with humanity. Now we are becoming more telepathic so we can hear these voices, and more feel and share the experience of others on this earth for deeper understanding. It takes us to great compassion and to a greater sense of oneness and a wanting to allow life to thrive and be in full vitality and bloom in many forms. The trees are sharing how they are exchanging energy and light with the sun, and the air, and the water. They are in such joy and gratitude for this support and oneness with all. They wish us to understand that though we are not trees rooted in the earth, we are also the earth just as much as they are. They wish us to understand that we are the waterways, the living blood of Mother Earth, and we are children of the sun, and are part of the sun and the air and atmosphere. Even though we are mobile and separate, we are not separate from the earth, the sky, the air, or the water. They are us and we are they, and we also bridge earth and sky as they do. We are dependent on other forms of life and one with them, as they enter our bodies and nourish us. Life gladly gives to itself and to other forms of life for our nourishment and aliveness. All is honored and all is. We are called to come to divine counsel to telepathically communicate with other forms of life, and speak with them, and share with humanity.